He was the biggest problem I've ever had in Theme Park Tycoon 2.
I dare you to commit crimes.
And not random Roblox news that nobody cares about.
You have made a new channel.
And everybody else is boring.
Is it fake? Please give a big old welcome to Kizy!
Hey, sup to Kizy. Sup to Kizy. Do I just stand on it?
Yeah, you just stand on it.
You need to make like a little hole.
Just a hole in the couch, what?
Yeah. Okay, I guess that would be kind
of the hole
weird.
to the void. How are you doing? Welcome on to the podcast, the show.
I'm alright. Because of this podcast, I'm not okay. I'm just kidding. Cool. I like your podcast idea. It's actually pretty sick.
How would you describe yourself? To anyone watching, how would you describe yourself?
Fake. I'm just kidding.
Fake?
I would say I'm this dude. If you know Maliboomer, I'm the better version of that guy.
Right.
Usually younger kids watch me because I'm more energetic and everybody else is boring.
Wow. I see.
So I get all the clicks, I get all the views, I get all the watch hours, and you guys get nothing. I was gonna say I do a lot of challenges, I do a lot of like tutorials and update stuff and streams, I guess.
Anyway, the first topic today, Theme Park Tycoon 2.
Yes, sir. That's the game.
That's the best. So, how did you get into it? How did you get into Theme Park Tycoon 2?
Okay, so basically, one day, I logged into Roblox, playing natural disasters, pizza delivery, all the little classics, and then I saw this little game called Theme Park Tycoon 2. So I started playing it, and then I did the good old tutorial. Made my little my little teacups ride and my queue. That's one line.
Amazing.
Basically, after my first park, I made a Super Nintendo World park before it was open anywhere in the world.
Oh, so technically Nintendo copied you.
Exactly. Well, I used their blueprints, but nobody knows. And I also made the Donkey Kong area, which I don't think it exists anywhere right now either. I made all of it without, well, actually, I think I did use disable collisions, but we didn't have any precision mode kind of thing, so I literally couldn't use the arrows and like sizing tool and rotation. I could only press my R key to rotate, and it would do like minimum of like 11.5 rotation or whatever.
Right.
The olden days. So basically I made a Super Nintendo World. It wasn't super good, but like for that time, that build was actually pretty insane. So I did a video of it. My first video ever. I didn't even know what YouTube was really about, like how content creation goes. So I filmed the video of me literally just walking around the park, not even in free cam. I didn't even have a private server. I was that poor. I was in a public server, so I couldn't control the time of day. So I had to wait for it to get day and then like redo a couple more rides and stuff, and then wait for it to get day and do more rides.
Oh, okay, that must have been a pain.
Yeah, and so basically I filmed it. I didn't do any cuts except the beginning and the end.
Oh.
Okay. Well, actually, maybe I did like 2 or 3 cuts, but I did not know how to edit. I used Premiere Pro. I think it was like my first time editing anything. I didn't think much of it, and then my name used to be Theme Park Tycoon 2 Legend.
Did it actually?
Yes.
Theme Park Tycoon 2 Legend here.
You can go back to my first like 10 to 20 videos, and there would be a little intro that says Theme Park Tycoon 2 Legend in some of them.
Oh, I did not see that.
So basically, I had that. That was when I was like a little more videos, but the first video I got 1,000 views, and for me that was a ton of views. So I made another one.
That is another.
Yeah, I know. I mean, for you, I guess.
Wow. Okay.
So I got 1,000 views. That's kind of when Theme Park Tycoon 2 was popping off a little more, so it was a little easier to get that many views. But then I made another park, and then at the time I was doing Fiverr.
Oh,
and I was
okay,
building parks for people. And so basically I would build a park and then I would showcase it on my channel. So one of them was the Benji's Adventures recreation park. It was like a movie park. It was just all Jurassic Park though. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
So
all the movies. Just one movie.
Everybody was mad at me because they think I just copied Benji's Adventures, and I did, but it's supposed to be a recreation. That's what it's called.
I did, guys.
So basically, that kind of threw my channel up real high. That got me like 24,000 views. That was the first like video that I got more than 2,000 views in ever.
That's interesting. It seems quite obvious, but I've never really thought of anyone like doing that with Fiverr and YouTube. You know?
Yeah, I think Acuity even did it at some point, like a couple months ago. He was doing Fiverr.
Oh, I did not see that.
Or maybe it wasn't Fiverr, but he was still doing like people pay him to build parks.
How do you plan a video?
Okay, I search up Minecraft.
Right.
I look at what's popular and what was popular.
Oh, okay.
And then I make a Theme Park Tycoon 2 version of it.
Is that a joke or?
No.
You search up Minecraft. I think you're on the wrong game.
So I got my ideas from Minecraft for the 24-hour challenge, the 100-day challenge, for the what to do when you're bored in Theme Park Tycoon 2. I got it for tips and tricks, building hacks. For all those things was from Minecraft.
That's amazing.
And then I get my idea and write. Sometimes I write a little script to know kind of what to talk about. But most of the time I just mess up in my words and re-say stuff over and over again.
I was not expecting that. Minecraft on a Roblox Theme Park Tycoon 2
And
video.
then a little later, when I was getting friends with Maliboomer was like, hey, so if you search up what's popular in Minecraft, you can do that in Theme Park Tycoon 2. And I was like, I've been doing that for like my entire YouTube channel.
Oh no, is this a thing that everyone does but me?
No, I think it's just me and Maliboomer. Well, I'm pretty sure Thyman copied the thumbnails of a channel for his Dream Park. For all of his series, he copied the thumbnail of this one channel. I didn't know
really?
until Maliboomer told me. The way the thumbnail is made for like the episode 20 whatever, like the color of it, where it's placed, the font is all the same as this different channel. I don't know what the other channel is, but
Tyman's copying.
I know everybody does though. They just do it good.
Yeah,
You, I'm just kidding. You're not copying. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good thing. Anyway, talking about YouTubers and whatnot, you made a compilation video for another Theme Park Tycoon 2 YouTuber called Benji's Adventures. You all probably know him. If you don't, big Theme Park Tycoon 2 YouTuber. I mean big, 150, 60, 25? Over 100,000
like
subscribers. You made a video for him. You made a compilation titled like Benny saying "There you go" for 8 minutes straight. 8 minutes straight, and he uploaded that. You made it and whatnot, and he uploaded that on his channel. Tell us how that all went down.
So basically, first I made a compilation of him saying it for 5 minutes straight, but then in that video of the compilation, so I basically wanted to make a compilation. I thought it would be funny. It took me like 8 hours of editing for the 5-minute compilation of him saying it.
8? Oh my.
Yeah, it took me almost a week, like maybe 1 or 2 hours a day.
That's crazy.
And so I made it, I posted it because I thought it would be funny, and then people in the comments were all just like, it lost the meaning. It says "dare you go out now." It's like not even "there you go" anymore. And everybody thought it was so funny and so great. And then Benji's Adventures commented on it and said, if you make an 8-minute one, I could upload it.
Oh.
And so I spent another like 4 hours adding to it to make it 8 minutes long.
Right.
And then I tried to get a hold of him, and it was kind of hard because like people were like, you can't just get a hold of him, okay?
No.
Nobody really gets a hold of him. Don't try anything or something like that. And so I talked to Thyman, and he was like, okay, I'll send it to him. And so he sent it to Benji's Adventures.
Right.
And then Benji's Adventures literally uploaded it.
That's funny. I actually can't believe he said, "There you go" for 8 minutes. How did you find all the footage? You just like watched every single video of his all the way.
It was actually easier than you would think. So basically, you get the transcript of the video. So like the YouTube's automatic like subtitles, you get the transcript of the entire video. Then you Control F and search up "there you go," and it gives you all of the times he said "there you go." And I used it for the entire like. Remember how he did a compilation of all of his episodes in one video?
Maybe.
He basically just put every single one of his episodes in one big video as like a finale or whatever.
Oh, right.
And I just did it on there, and I could find all of "there you goes." I just had to press on the "there
Oh,
you go."
I see. Oh, okay. That's I wouldn't have thought that actually.
Initially, I didn't do that, and it was taking me way too long, and then I found that out. I big-brained my way through it.
Something that I want to know about Think About Tycoon 2, about your opinions on it. What do you dislike about the game?
So I do Blender a lot, and Blender is like Theme Park Tycoon 2, but a million times better, because you get to build things, and you got to, well, first of all, you got to like copy and paste multiple things, but now you can do that. So it's like getting closer to being Blender every single update that it has.
Theme Park Tycoon 2 is copying Blender, guys.
So basically, in Blender, what I like about Blender that Theme Park Tycoon 2 doesn't have is you can upload, well, I guess you can do that. Well, basically, you can upload an image that sticks to the material automatically.
Oh, right.
That would be sick if we could put an image into any material and it'll stick to the material. That would be so cool.
So basically, if you got an image that is like an image or like a texture of beans, and you whack that on a just a primitive, basically, is what you're saying. So
yeah. So it would like adjust to the primitive and be like a wallpaper for it.
There's so many things Theme Park Tycoon 2 could do. That's actually a pretty cool idea, though. But what do you like? really not like about the game? What is your most hated feature of the game?
I mean, I don't really hate anything that much, but probably the plot size, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, money also. Why is there money? I just want to be like Blender. I just want to be able to put anything I want whenever I want without having to pay or make a money farm for it. But I guess it's a game, so it kind of has to be like that way. Yeah, and then another thing I kind of hate is I wish there was better things for glass. I wish that you could make anything glass material and you could see through anything.
I agree. I 100% agree, because glass is so annoying in this game. Another thing to do with Theme Park Tycoon 2 is that I don't know how long ago you did this, but you made like you mentioned earlier, a 24-hour video, and like you've done like 100 days video, but like your 24-hour video, you play Theme Park Tycoon 2 straight for 24 hours, and like just tell us what it was like recording the video, and then what it was like it blowing up and getting 700,000 views.
Okay, recording the thing kind of sucked. If you watch the video, my fingers hurt throughout the entire second half of it because just clicking over and over and over and over and over again gets your fingers hurting and your entire hand cramping. So I did have to take a couple breaks in between, but I never really turned off my like game.
Right, yeah.
So I guess it still kind of counts. And what was the second question? Oh yeah. Okay, so I did not honestly. I did not think it would get 700,000 views. I thought it was gonna get maybe like the other most popular videos I had. My most popular video at the time had 200,000 views. I would be happy if it got kind of close to that. But nope, it tripled it.
I would have been happy if it got 1,000 views. And you're over here saying 200,000 views would have been fine, I guess. Oh my, our perspectives are very different. But yeah, anyway, continue on.
And so it was kind of crazy, and I got a lot of money from it. So that day I felt really rich, the day that it started blowing up. Until this day is still my every month or every week when YouTube sends me like a little analytics thing.
Yeah.
Every single week it's the most earned and viewed video.
Really? And it's week. Like been how many months? It's been a while.
I think definitely about what, like 6 months?
Yeah, I would have said like 6, 7. I don't know. I would have said around that, though. And I have a question about 24-hour one. So, is it fake?
No. I took breaks, but that's kind of what people consider as fake, sometimes. Sometimes people think they're fake because like it's not like straight. Like I did take breaks. Like I went and ate and went to the bathroom and
yeah
like
right.
I didn't like stay in my seat for the 24 hours straight. And sometimes people think it's fake because I didn't stay in my seat for the 24 hours.
I think the top comment on that video was, I can't wait for Kizy to like upload the unedited footage. So I'm just really curious if it actually was.
Funny. I did delete all the footage though because I don't know what happened. Actually I do know what happened. My DaVinci Resolve, the bitrate was at like 80,000 for that video. And so it took up like 1 hour of video would be like 20 gigabytes.
Yeah, the raw footage is big.
That was just because my bitrate was so high. So I literally, once I there was one point where I ran out of storage and I had to edit one of the portions down, like the 3-hour portion. I had to like cut all of the middle where I didn't talk, and I had to edit it down and then delete the file because I did not have enough space on my computer for it. So I literally went on DaVinci Resolve and started editing part of the video during the 24-hour challenge.
Oh, right. Okay.
But now that my bitrate is at a normal amount, every hour is about 2 gigabytes.
Not 80,000
spaces every hour.
Off the topic of Theme Park Tycoon 2, sort of. Well, not really Theme Park Tycoon 2, but theme parks. You, I think yesterday, announced on your Discord that you have made a new channel called Theme Park Scoop. Why Scoop?
Do you know what that means? Oh, okay. So Scoop basically means like interesting news or facts and stuff, like almost like gossip, but not in
right. Okay, I was wondering because like ice cream, I was like, no, what's the connection there?
And so people say like, give me the scoop about like.
Right, okay, yeah, that makes sense. What is it for anyone who doesn't know?
Yeah, so basically it's just a little theme park tycoon. No, not theme park tycoon 2. Real life theme parks. It's basically I just talk about their latest updates, or like sometimes I'll do some like rating their rides because I've been in like all the Disney and Disney and Universal parks and stuff. But mostly it's just going to be like stuff that's happening that's pretty recent in the parks, like news and just stuff like that.
That's quite interesting. It reminds me of Schlep, but not
better.
Roblox commentary.
Way better. Actually interesting and not random Roblox news that nobody cares about.
Oh, he said it. Oh no. What's your like future plans for theme park scoop?
Let me give you the scoop. Okay, so basically, I don't know if this is gonna actually be a thing, but I'm going to try to make Theme Park Scoop my most popular channel. And honestly, since it's on the topic of actual real life theme parks and not a game that only a certain amount of people play, I think it will get more subscribers than Kizy in like a year or maybe a little bit more.
Dang, okay.
And so I was thinking on still doing Kizy, obviously, because I still love this game. But, like, doing kind of like a Maliboomer thing where he's doing Schlep a lot because I guess he really likes Schlep, but he's still doing Maliboomer, just not super
Right,
often.
okay, yeah.
It'll be once a week videos and then probably twice a week on Theme Park Scoop. And I'm totally abandoning Kizy Plays. Yeah, honestly, I did not expect my first 3 videos to get over 1,000 views.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anybody in any community at all about that channel. It has about a little more than 5,000 views now with just the 3 videos. So we're almost at 100 subscribers on that channel. We're at 90 right now. So everybody, you should go
I'll put it in a link in the description if you guys want to check it out.
Or you can just search up Theme Park Scoop and it's actually the first thing because nobody else's channel is called it.
Yeah, Theme Park Tycoon 2 Ice Cream. Before your Theme Park Tycoon 2 videos, I believe, you made a couple of videos on game trailers that you made. So basically, you used to be a game developer, sort of ish. Tell us about that.
Yeah. I started Theme Park Tycoon 2, and during my Theme Park Tycoon 2 YouTube channel, it was a little early in the channel, I started, like, doing Roblox developer. What's it called? Oh, Roblox Studio. Okay, so I started exploring that a little bit, and I think I learned some of my Theme Park Tycoon 2 skills from Roblox Studio because it has a really similar layout as, like, Blender and stuff.
It does, yeah.
And so it's, like, it's really easy to build, and, well, it's not easy, but it's, like, you can do stuff more complicated in Theme Park Tycoon 2, and I just liked more building models and stuff than actually coding. Oh my goodness, Alvin Blocks was playing in my head every freaking day to figure out how to code.
Coding is a pain.
Yeah, I figured out like the basics of coding for I think it's called Lua.
Yeah, that's the language Roblox uses.
So I figured out the basics of it, and so I started making like obbies and like basically obbies, but they're just different kinds of obbies that sometimes you wouldn't consider obbies. So it's like an obby climbing mountains, but there's like areas where you climb different mountains and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I believe one of them was called like Dare or Dare. What was the like plan behind that?
Oh yeah. So Dare. I was gonna make a better game, but then I played Theme Park Tycoon 2 and became a YouTuber instead. Basically, it is kind of a functioning game. It's just a lot better to do it with other people in the game and nobody really plays it. So basically for that game, what you do is you load in and then it's like one of those games where every like kind of like natural disasters, every like minute or two, you're loaded into like a little map and you do a dare.
Oh, okay.
And so some of the dares could be like obbies, basically. Like, I dare you to go into this volcano, and then there's an obby to go into. And then one of them was, I dare you to cross the river, and there's an obby across the river.
All right, okay.
And then one of them was, I dare you to jump off a cliff. And basically you jump off and there's only one little spot that you can land in for you to be safe or else you die.
Oh, sort of like the dropper.
Yeah. And then I think they were all kind of like that. There was one, it's also an obby. I dare you to rob a bank and there's just lasers
I dare you to commit crimes.
Oh, and one of them was I dare you to skydive, and you have to skydive exactly to one spot, kind of like in Minecraft if you're falling and you want to like fall into water, things like that. But it was pretty cool. Every like minute or two you get transported into it, and if you complete it you get some coins that you can buy weapons.
That's an interesting concept, if I'm gonna be honest. Are you still doing game development?
No, I got on Roblox Studio for like 2 minutes and I was like, I am not going back to this sucked, but I liked it in the moment. I think that's all the questions I have for you right now, but I'm going to go over to the viewer questions. I'm going to do another viewer question segment. Okay.
I asked my Discord to give me some questions to ask you. So, the first, where have you gone? Why are you standing on the table?
Because it's more comfy than that stupid couch. That couch is literally a rock.
What is the most comfortable couch ever?
You know what's even comfier than the couch? This tree.
Anyway, the first question comes from Endothermic. What is your favorite roller coaster you've rode IRL? in real life?
I mean, Rock and Roller Coaster was pretty sick. Have you ridden that before?
Nope, I ain't got a clue what most roller coasters are, to be honest.
Oh, I've been mostly just Universal and Disney parks, not really like theme parks. Like, I don't really go to like Six Flags and stuff like that.
Our next question comes from Cactus, and Cactus asks, what do you do in your off time?
Watch TikTok. I'm just kidding.
No!
I started playing Fortnite again. I played one singular time and I won already. I got a dub the second try. After a year and a half of not playing Fortnite. I play Rocket League.
Yeah?
I don't know how many people are gonna like this show.
Oh, no.
But I watched Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir. It is a good show, I promise.
Okay.
I know. I promise it looks like a kid's show. But there
are
are things that happen in that show
it is.
that I would never... There are things that happen in that show that I would never want my kids to watch.
Anyway.
Wait. I have other shows, okay? I don't just watch that. I watch Stranger Things. I'm not just a baby,
okay.
I watched Stranger Things. Squid Games was gory, but it was pretty good.
Yeah. Another question comes from Leon de Leon. What was your biggest problem that you fronted as a theme park tycoon 2 YouTuber?
Oh, okay. This was an interesting one, and you know about it a little bit.
Do I?
It was Kizy. He was the biggest problem I've ever had in Theme Park Tycoon 2. And I mean, Kizy's cool. I don't mean to hate Kizy or anything. But there was a time some YouTubers may or may not have changed their mind about being in one of my videos because of words that Kizy may or may not have said.
What?
And I don't know how much of it was true or how much of it was like cherry picked and like just like it meant something and then he said the same thing when it meant something else when he said it. But basically, he got some YouTubers to turn against me, or at least not for me anymore. So I was gonna have it turn to YouTubers be in my Candy Kingdom, and I had like 5 or 6 YouTubers lined up to be in my videos, but then Kizy got like 5 or 6 of them, 4 or 5 of them, to like turn away and like not want to do it anymore. But we're all good now. Kizy's pretty cool now.
He's alright.
I even talked to Vitamin Delicious about him being in Candy Kingdom, and he said yes, but we never got to do it.
Our next question comes from Lace Leaf. When did you first play Theme Park Tycoon 2?
It was probably 2018.
Oh, I started before you. I started 2016.
Wow, and yet I'm better.
Anyway, that is all the questions I have for today, but I'm going to ask you one final one. And it is, what's the future of your channel like? Like, you got any big plans, any secrets, anything?
So, today I was playing Theme Park Tycoon 2 for 24 hours again, but this one's going to be a little different. I don't want to spoil the title. I guess it's out already. It's 1 hour versus 24-hour parks in Theme Park Tycoon 2. So I build a park for 1 hour and then for 24 hours, and then we compare them and stuff. And they're all, you're spinning the wheel still, so I don't get to pick my themes, and it's a really cool series. So make sure to go check that out. The first episode is probably out in my channel right now.
Interesting. Can't wait for the video, even though it's going to be out by the time this podcast comes out. Wait, you said it's an episodic one. Do you think the second one will be out?
Maybe it'll come out the day or the day after the podcast comes out.
Can't wait for the second one. Anyway, that's all the questions I have for today's podcast. Thank you so much, Kizy, for joining and coming out tonight. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.